literally just coughed and peed my pants. So cheers to that. Cheers to motherhood. I forgot the diaper bag. Please don't shit your pants.
Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to go to the store?
Saved my life being on maternity leave. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel where we normally talk all things teaching. However, if you've been here for a little bit, you'll know that I just had my third and final baby. So I've been on maternity leave since December. And I figured I'm sick and tired of not picking up the camera because I feel like I don't have a lot of teaching content for you guys. And I'm just gonna fill you in on what's been going on in my life. And as you can tell by the title, fitness has been kind of at the forefront since I've had my baby. And I just thought it would be fun to use my little corner of the internet to share with you my journey for a couple of reasons. One, I thought it would be fun to document, to look back on one day. And two, maybe just to inspire or educate, because that's what we do. Anyone else that might be in a similar situation or just needs a little bit of inspiration to start a fitness journey of their own. So that being said, I'm gonna put the camera down in a minute. Just gonna give you a little bit of a backstory of what I'm doing, what's working for me, my goals, my plans. And then later in the video, we'll do like a little bit of a grocery haul. I gotta clean out my fridge and we'll just chat. I feel like these videos are gonna be very casual, very kind of like day in the lifestyle, what I eat, a little bit of my workouts, things like that. So I'm gonna stop rambling and let's get into the video. All right, so let's jump in. I wanna give you a little bit of a backstory, tell you my current goals, what I'm currently doing. This is a very sensitive subject, I understand that. When it comes to weight and fitness and health, there are so many opinions, so many different like fads and trends and all this stuff, and everyone feels like they're right. And great, you do you. I'm just kind of here to tell my story and let you know what's working for me, and then maybe direct you in some areas if you want to go find more information. I am not a professional. There are thousands of influencers on the internet that do fitness and are much more professional than me. Okay, that being said, a little bit of my backstory. I know that I teach kids. However, I went to college for 4 years and got my degree in kinesiology with an emphasis in fitness and nutrition. So that is my background, but I am a poster child for having the knowledge and doing nothing with it. Well, that's a little bit dramatic, but like I'm a poster child of knowing what needs to be done, but not wanting to do it, whether it's willpower or laziness, excuses, all the things. However, this time in my life feels a little bit different, and we'll jump into that in a minute. So I guess it would be ideal to start with kind of what my like fitness goals are. My personal goal right now is weight loss. And I know people get like, oh, you look like you don't even know how to baby, whatever, that's great and thanks. But I feel icky. I want to feel good in my skin. I want to feel strong. But the first step of that for me is weight loss. I have fat that I want to lose before I want to like build more muscle. I mean, you can do both simultaneously, but I digress. Anyway, that is my goal. To be completely honest, when I had my first 2 kids, after the fact, I'd have these little like impulses of like, oh, I want to get back at you. And then I would have like this mindset creep in of like, I'm just going to do this again. Like, what's the point of putting in all this work if I'm just going to do this again? Which I know is toxic and like not great, but that's the reality. This time, I don't know if it's like knowing that she's my last, or honestly, I think it's just because I'm a little bit older and I'm just sick of feeling yucky, of feeling tired, like I have no energy, of feeling just not my best. I'm like, I want to get to the point where I feel like this is the best I've ever felt, you know? So that's the journey. That's why we are here. Let's start with nutrition, because any fitness expert will tell you that nutrition is the most important part. Exercise is just a supplement to get you to where you need to be. If your nutrition isn't dialed in, you're not going to reach your goals. That's just science. So because my goal is fat loss, weight loss, there is one simple scientific concept that, again, nobody can refute. It is thermodynamics. It is the law of the world. Calories are energy. And the only way that you can lose weight is to be in a calorie deficit. You can come at me in the comments with all your little things. At the end of the day, that's it. You just have to be in a calorie deficit in order to lose fat. Now, that sounds a lot easier than it actually is. So I've struggled with this in the past. Everyone's calorie deficit looks different. I have finally found what works for me. I am nursing. There's so many factors that go into that number, and consult your doctor to figure that out for you. For me, my magic number right now is I need to be eating around 1,800 calories a day to sustain my milk supply, but also be in a calorie deficit and lose weight. So that is what I have been doing. I have also been really focusing on eating high protein, so 120 to 150 grams a day. Again, that number is gonna vary. Don't just follow what I say. That's my number. Could be your number too, but whatever. I'm eating a lot of protein and I'm eating lower calorie meals to make sure that I stay within that 1,800 number, but I'm also not depriving myself of the things that I love. And I am doing that by finding recipes that like cater to my sweet tooth, but still fit in my macros. And there are so many ways you can manipulate ingredients to make it low calorie, high protein, and delicious. So that's kind of been a journey for me. I will share several recipes as we go on this series together. And for the first time, I feel like the nutrition is not the hardest part. Normally it is, but this time around, I don't know. I actually kind of like it. Once you start putting in the mindset that food is fuel and you don't need it to like cope, and like you don't need to eat the whole pint of ice cream and things like that, it becomes a lot easier to manage. So another big nutrition thing for me is I have cut out alcohol. Now, I genuinely feel like the reason I have not been able to meet goals in the past is because I would always refuse to cut out alcohol. I would hear all the fitness girlies be like, yeah, and I don't drink. And I'd be like, not for me. Because if you know me, I love a glass of wine, I love a cocktail. And it's not to say that you have to cut it out entirely for the rest of your life. But at the end of the day, alcohol is poison. And there are no nutritional benefits to alcohol. And especially if your goal is to lose weight, it's going to hinder that. It's going to add unnecessary calories, making it way harder to get into a calorie deficit. Not to mention when I drink, I want to eat more. It's just something that I knew I had to step away from to meet my goals. I haven't had a drink since Super Bowl Sunday, which is really ironic because you think that the 49ers losing would put me into a bender, but nevertheless, here we are. I have not had a drink for like 38 days or something like that. And truly, it feels really good. And I know that sounds funny because I was just pregnant and didn't drink for 9 months, but there's something different about it. Like for me, not drinking when I'm pregnant is super easy because like you just know that you can't, right? You don't want to hurt your baby. This is different because I know that I can and I'm choosing not to. It's very different. But that being said, I contribute a lot of the success that I have seen in the last 6 weeks to not drinking. So that's the nutrition background. I guess I should also mention, I started this kind of fitness journey about 5 weeks ago now. My starting weight was around 155. Weight fluctuates, especially for us women, between 1 and like 5 pounds. So I'm averaging out my weight. Anyway, I started out like 155-ish and now I'm averaging around 148-ish. So what is that, like 7-ish pounds, which I'm super proud of. And so that's the nutrition part of it. Let's talk about exercise. One mistake I feel like a lot of people make is they feel like they have to do hours and hours of cardio in order to burn calories to get into this caloric deficit. And while sure, that could work, I don't have 2 hours of the day and I don't love cardio. And there are other ways to manipulate and use exercise to reach your goals that are much more efficient, like weight training, like progressive overload, which is what I'm doing. Again, find your favorite little fitness girly or guy on the internet and follow what they're doing. I have found a girl that I love. Her name's Lauren Gleisberg. I will link her down below. She has super affordable plans and I love the way that she programs. Her workouts are weight training. They are programmed the way that I like in terms of the exercises stay the same for like 4-ish weeks with little tweaks in between so you don't get bored, but there's progressive overload, meaning you're increasing weight or you're increasing volume to make sure that your muscles are growing. I just love the way that she programs. The workouts are like 30 to 45 minutes, which is great because I can do that little 30-minute workout and then add in a cardio or a core like section or circuit or thing if I want to, which is what I've been doing. And I have been loving it. So again, I will link her down below if you want to check hers out, but there are hundreds of different people on the internet that you can purchase from. I'm doing the weight training and then about 3 to 4 days a week, I'm doing low intensity cardio, which is for me, either walking an incline or Stairmaster. I've been liking the Stairmaster a little bit more because it's a little bit more challenging and it just feels good. So that's what I've been doing in terms of working out. I'll try and show you some snippets as we move through this series. And in terms of when I work out, this is a huge reason people stop their journeys. I don't have time. I'm too tired. Look, at the end of the day, we all have the same 24 hours in the day. And if you want something bad enough, you will find the time. I know that a lot of people don't like to hear that, but that's just facts. So for me, during the school year, if I have to wake up at 4:30 in the morning, I will wake up at 4:30 in the morning to get my workout in. Sorry. But right now, being that I'm on maternity leave, I have been still going in the morning because my husband and I both go to the gym. So either I go early and then he goes, or he goes and then I go. I also have a newborn that wakes up once a night and I'm still not making excuses. Granted, she's only waking up once right now and sleep is important. So that is a factor. But I'm just finding the time and making it work. So you do have the time. I promise. I promise. Okay, so that is my backstory. Those are my goals. I think I hit everything that I wanted to hit. If you have any questions about that, you can leave them down below. You can leave your opinions on my plan if you want to, but I really don't care. I love you, but I just don't care. Oh, look at that. It's like she knew. Baby just woke up. For the rest of this video, I need to go to Walmart to grab a couple things on the grocery department. I also want to clean out my fridge so you can see kind of some things that I'm eating. And then it's going to be very cash. Okay, let's get this day going.
Okay, are we ready? Are we ready to go to the store?
Are you kidding me? Okay, so in terms of grocery shopping, I really only go to 3 places. Costco, Walmart, and Winco. Winco is like a big grocery store. I'm in California, so I don't know. It's super affordable. But Costco and Walmart, y'all, do not sleep on them because they have some seriously good, affordable, high protein, low calorie options, which I'll show you here in a little bit. And I also just realized I forgot the diaper bag. Please don't shit your pants. Wish us luck. So typically when I am working full time, I do like one big grocery haul a week. But now that I'm on maternity leave and I'm eating at home a lot more, my grocery shopping looks a little bit different. I usually go like 2 times a week and kind of just like fill in the gaps as I need, which is what you're seeing here. I went to Walmart and just got some things that we needed. I got a couple new things that I wanted to try. So because I'm not gonna be cleaning out the fridge like I had planned, life happened and we have some things that came up today. I'm going to show you what I bought, and then I'm going to pull out some other like staples for this weight loss journey that I've been going on, and just kind of quickly talk about those. And then in future videos, we'll do meals and all that other fun stuff. So let me show you what I got just from Walmart. Okay, so the only like protein that I got are fillets. My kids love these, which is great because so do we. We eat these like maybe once a week, once every other week. But that's on the menu tonight, so I had to get those. Good source of protein. We don't do dairy, or I don't do dairy, I should say. So almond milk, I use this in smoothies. I use it with protein. I use it in these like pudding things. Actually, speaking of, this is like a sweet treat for me. I'll show you this recipe later on. But I use a lot of almond milk as of lately. Potatoes, mashed, chopped, baked. Potatoes are really low calorie and just have really good macros, and they're like legit my favorite food. So we always have potatoes. We love halos, cuties, whatever you call them. Let's see, what else did I get? These are my favorite tortillas because I love flour. I don't like corn tortillas that much. And they're only 70 calories per tortilla. And remember, I'm only really focusing on calories and protein right now. I'm not too worried about like carbs or any other macros at the moment. So that, I will show you my recipe for my protein pancakes another day. But I love these for a super quick recipe that I do. And I just ran out today. So protein pancake mix. Okay. This is new. I've never tried this before, but I love like a cereal as like a sweet treat at night. And a whole cup is only 180 calories and 20 grams of protein, which is kind of crazy. So I've never seen this before. I'm really excited to try it out. I'll let you know what I think. The rest that you see over here are just kind of staples. The fruit is mostly for the kids. Avocado, cilantro. This is the best marinara sauce in the world. We like the spicy one, but they have like a zillion flavors, especially at Walmart. They carry all of them. Delicious. So that was our Walmart haul for today. Okay, so these things right here have become staples. I'm gonna start with the most obvious, protein powder. If you're trying to get more protein into your diet and you don't want to eat a ton of meat or whatever, protein powder is such an easy way to bulk up any meal or snack with protein. We like vanilla. I put this in smoothies. I put it in like the pudding thing that I showed you. I put it in overnight oats, pancakes. You can literally just shake it with almond milk if you didn't get enough protein for the day. I love this one. It's 27 grams of protein per serving and 120 calories. So that's our protein. I pulled these out of the fridge because ground turkey is a staple for me. It is super lean, really high in protein, low calorie. I love it. I use it for breakfast, lunch, dinner. I make bowls, whatever. This is what I made yesterday. I always try to have one protein prepped in the fridge. I just, what do you call it? Not air fry. Pressure cooked in our Instapot chicken breast with seasonings. Then I used like a electric beater and shredded it. So good. Again, tacos, bowls, wraps. It's already made and it takes the guesswork out of it. This made me realize I forgot to get egg whites at Walmart. I don't eat egg whites like as eggs. I think that's disgusting. I just don't like it. They are low calorie, high protein. However, I use this in my pancake thing that I showed you. So I need to get more of those. Okay. If you like Cool Whip, like I do, I always have one of these in the fridge to either throw on like a pancake or yogurt, or sometimes if I need something sweet, I will take a spoonful because 1 tablespoon is only 10 calories and 2 tablespoons is 20 calories. That's what it says here, obviously math. So I just like to have it in the fridge as like a low calorie sweet thing. Speaking of, I hate yogurt. I don't like it. Never have. But I have been turned on to this Too Good vanilla Greek yogurt. This alone, I don't like it because I don't like yogurt. It's too sour. It's just gross. I don't like cheese. Like I'm weird with dairy. I know people are going to come for me for that one. I haven't liked cheese my whole life. But I have found a recipe that I can utilize this with hot chocolate powder, saving that for a rainy day. Like I said, though, you can find ingredients and manipulate them to fit them into your diet that are delicious and good for you and fit into your macros. So this is the one that I love. Okay, these next two are Costco. We always keep frozen shrimp. Shrimp is a very low calorie, high protein option. This one's pretty much empty. Ow. But I think we're gonna do shrimp tacos tonight. And then this thing, y'all, this has saved my life being on maternity leave. Okay, it's real good chicken. Let's see, what is it again? 4 ounces is 160 calories and 23 grams of protein, which is like pretty standard for chicken. But the ingredients are super minimal. Literally, it's just like chicken, spices, egg, like super minimal. And then all I do is throw these in an air fryer and lunch is done. You can cut them up and put them in a wrap, or I literally just eat them like chicken nuggets. I have 8 ounces with some ketchup. That whole meal is like 360 calories and 40 grams of protein. Like, I'm telling you, it's just finding ingredients that work. And like I said, because I love chicken nuggets, it's like a healthy version that fits. So There it is. That's our food haul for today. Now I just have to put it all away. And then I'm gonna make some lunch. Okay, and like I said, our plans changed for today. I was going to like take you around the whole day, but it's already almost noon and something came up and I can't really be home and I can't really film. So I'm gonna end it here, which I think is fine because it's probably already like a 15-20 minute long video anyway. And it's just the first episode. It's just like a sneak peek on our little fitness journey. My goal is to post 1 to 2 videos a week, just like this, vlog style, nothing fancy, just to take you along for the ride. So if you enjoyed this video, these kinds of videos, please give it a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, please make sure to subscribe. Let me know down below like what specific videos you might want to see in this series, like meals, exercises, whatever you want to see. Let me know down below. Kids meals, they're not as healthy, I'm sorry. Okay, I'm gonna wrap this up. I love you guys so much and I will see you in the next video. Bye.